Right, so here I am, off on another mission. This time I'm doing the Two Moors Way. I'm just outside of Ivybridge, at a place called Stoford Farm, where there is the Stoford Bridge somewhere in the distance and Stoford Press, and it is hell of a windy. We've got about 40-mile-an-hour gusts at the moment, which are absolutely terrifying me, and I haven't even started yet, and I've got 86 miles to go. So, Two Moors Way, Ivybridge, all the way out to Linton and Lynmouth on the north coast of Devon, Somerset. Got about a week to do it. I've got really good weather, apart from the wind. I've got some time off work. I'm planning not to record too much footage. This is a personal mission, something that I've been discussing and talking about doing for over a year now, and I've had the opportunity come my way and I'm taking it. I'm travelling light. I don't even have any water on me. Yeah, a bit frightening. So anyway, this is the beginning, for me at least, of Two Moors Way, and ahead of me I've got about 35 miles to get through to get past Dartmoor, which is my biggest obstacle. And once I get past Dartmoor, it'll be campsites all the way out to Exmoor, and I get resupplied by Lucy and stuff like that, which has helped keep my pack weight down. I'm travelling of about 11 kilos without water. I've got quite a lot of food on me, so let's get this done. And this is almost certainly going to be everywhere the hardest challenge I've ever undertaken in terms of walking, and I'm a little concerned about the wind, so let's go. So, disaster. For the first time, I think, it's the first time I've gone out on Dartmoor to camp, and it's been a walk I've been planning for a long time, Two Moors Way, and I bailed. My feet swelled up, my knee was hurting just after a few miles. The winds were probably some of the worst winds I ever walked in, and they were just coming straight into me, and there was loads of people out there, and after about, I walked about 5 miles, I lost my mic receiver, yeah, and I was absolutely devastated. In fact, I had a bit of a meltdown on Dartmoor, and after retracing my steps, literally all the way back to the beginning, I was like, sod it, may as well go home, and that's exactly what I did. I'm going to get back to it tomorrow, and I think some lessons were learnt about rushing, not taking my time, being complacent, etc, etc. So next clip will be me back at the start at Harford Moor, ready to complete Two Moors Way, or at least as much as I can complete after losing 2 days walking time. Okay, so this is take 2, because I had an absolute disaster 2 days ago when I was stood here. I'm back here again. I went out onto Harford Moor, which is on the southern tip of Dartmoor, just above Ivybridge, and I lost my mic receiver. I'm on a different mic, so the sound quality is going to be a little bit less. I am now wearing some trail running shoes, and the wind is going to be a lot less, because the wind when I was here the other day was absolutely horrendous. I've also changed my tent and lowered my pack weight, although the tent's heavier. So, and I'm carrying water. I didn't carry any water last time. I decided to carry water today. So, in behind me is the Two Moors Way. Once again, I've been home, had a rest, and now, if you don't succeed at first, try again. So this is my second attempt at the Moors Way, 2 Moors Way, and it's highly likely I won't be able to finish it. So if I might have to just do it in sections, which is going to be easier. So here I go. Lessons learned. Never give up, eh?
If this world was to show you freedom, would you take it if it shined like a light? Or would you choose to stay prisoner, captain, in this illusion of a life? Have you set your boundaries, borders? Do you know where your heart lies? Do we change the world with our hearts and minds? Can we make it better? Can we change perception? Can we turn the tide? I only hope that we can come together. I see lots of hope, but we don't come together. No, 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 no. What do we need to turn the tide? What do we need to turn the tide? What do we need to turn the tide? What do we need to turn the tide?
Unbelievable.
Do we change the
Out
world?
here. These are marker stones. And they mark this stone boundary that I'm following now. Came out a place called Western White Barrow. Sitting behind me, another pile of granite. There's a thing called Peter's Rock on there. You can see 3 barrows in the distance. There's actually quite a boggy path in between. Not recommended for the shoes that I'm wearing today, but I did want to retrace my steps. No sign of the mic receiver, so I'll have to assume that's lost, and that's going to cost me. It's going to cost me. And it was a birthday present, so pissed off. Headed to a place called Crossroads, which is down here to the north, and it meets back with the 2 Moors Way, where I'll make a decision then in which direction I go in terms of my pitch and my camp. Okay, behind me is Red Lake. You can see a mound. It's an old, disused minor clave works. There's a lake there, it's called Red Lake, and that mound is actually a load of disposed aggregates and materials from the mines and stuff that were there. Over this brow, down to the Avon River, we're going to get some water there, and there's some flat land there, and it's at the mouth of the Avon Dam Reservoir, so I'm hoping to get some good views, and that's where I'm going to plan to camp. If it's no good, and I might not know until I get there, it's about 1.5 miles, 2 miles there, and 1.5 miles, 2 miles back to here, where there is good camping here at Western White Barrow and Red Lake. And this particular spot I'm standing on is called Crossroads, and it's a meeting of paths. You can check it out on the OS map. Link in the description on the YouTube video. We're in the thread here on X. Okay, I'm just east of Red Lake. This is the River Avon. There's a Clapper Bridge, look, just going across it. Some great camping here. I'm not going to travel too much further in that direction, which is southeast. I'm gonna just have a look, see if there's any better pictures where I've got some 4G. There's no 4G here, and but I'm gonna be camping somewhere in this vicinity because I've got everything I need. Flat spots, I'm out of the wind and water, and I might just have to sacrifice the 4G for an evening. Behind me is Hickaton Hill. There's a flat area up there, and there's lots of these old settlements and stone circles. I don't know if you can see it there. And it's on a hill, it's on a slope, stone circle, which is really weird, right? Why would they build it on a slope? Was it flat like the top before? Or will they build it on the side of a slope, side of a hill? Weird. Maybe it was just used for like livestock. However, it looks quite flat at the bottom down there. I've got no internet, so I'm still climbing this hill. Okay, so I'm in a stone circle. Whoa, horses kicking off. Never seen that before. Yeah, they were. I've never seen horses fight each other before, but it just happened. I think one was trying to mount on the other. I hope they don't come up here. My pitch is right behind me. I've got it nice and lined up with the wind tonight. It's just coming from the east, northeast. So the weatherman's right. And I'll be facing out to the sunset, which will come down over those hills. So as long as I don't have a load of delinquent ponies that are all kicking shit out of each other over there, should be a nice evening for some noodles and some sausage and some YouTube. And I need to rest my knee. Okay, perfect. It's in. It's orientated correctly. Wind has now died down, which is great. Gusts are 20 mile an hour at the most at the moment, which is a massive difference to the 40 mile an hour that I was experiencing on Saturday, which just made it unwalkable and uncampable. And I'm now going to chill out, have a much deserved coffee and some noodles and sausage. What more could you ask for whilst out here in the middle of nowhere? Not far from the Avon Dam Reservoir, which I may go and have a look in a minute. It's just over that hill. And actually, the tent blends in lovely with the background, to be fair. And you can see flat patches that have been sort of flattened down, like the one I found, because I didn't flatten it down, all around. And this must be other people who have come in hiking for the Two Moors Way. And maybe it's where the ponies sleep, I don't know. But this is a good camping spot, just past the River Avon. And there is the Avon Dam Reservoir. And I'm not going to go any further because it starts to go downhill. And I suppose you could camp around here. However, the ground's very bumpy. This is my little tent, and you can probably hear me quite nicely now. No wind, it's disappeared. Tent's not making a noise. It's nice and roomy in here for one person. And I've got the sun beaming right on my face there. I'm just going to sit here now for the rest of the day and watch it come down over the hills over there. Now I just got to make sure that I don't burn everything down. I have form. Obviously not Dartmoor fires. Long story. One thing after another. I've just had a puncture in my tube map. So it's got a load of tenacious tape stuck to it at the moment. It's sunset right now. I've got a load of tenacious tape you can see right next to. You can feel the air coming out. I don't know how that happened. No doubt that's my fault. But anyway, it's repaired. It doesn't seem to be coming out now. We'll find out in the morning.
But yeah, it seems like somebody doesn't want me to complete this journey. Fuck. So I never actually ever really do like kit loadouts, like things that what do I bring with me camping, and I have come particularly lightweight today, 10.8 kilos, including an earlier 1.5 litres of water. So what did I bring? I brought a big canister of gas. So this is the 440 gram canister of gas with my mini burner from OEX. It's called a Nasu, and I think it's the best burner out there, and it costs you about 40 odd quid, I reckon. And it's called the OEX Nasu. It'll boil 1/2 litre of water, bang, like that. Yeah, and that's in, there's water in there, an open top tin, just made out of aluminium. It's the only thing I bring to cooking, and everything I cook usually involves water, and so there's not really any cleaning up to do. What else I got? As soon as we're doing that, I got a collapsible cup. Then here's a battery pack. I bought 2 mobile phones, battery pack, new headlamp, and I don't know how heavy that is. I've never actually weighed this particular item. I've got cables in there as well. But here is this is my new headlamp. It's rechargeable. It's by Smiling Shark, and yeah, this will light up all of Dartmoor. It's quite powerful. Well, there's the light. Sorry, that's the battery pack. There's the light. Anyway, Smiling Shark headlamp, and I've got a big bout. We'll do about 4 iPhones with that. So, and I've got cables and plugs in there. God knows how much all that weighs. What food did I bring? 2 packs of super noodles, 4 Snickers bars, 1 whole chorizo. Actually, that's it's been in there for a few days. It's unopened. I got a spoon. I got another plastic spoon. A block of cheese. It was about that big. I've eaten it. And I wrap it in tin foil because you never know when you might need that. Loads of instant coffee. Yeah, there's probably about, there's 10. I bought 12, so there's 2 packs. And I've also got some protein bars, and they're all supposed to be good. It's all supposed to be like organic and that, but they all contain seed oils, organic seed oils. So that's what food I brought, and that's got to feed me for 2 days. So super noodles for tea both evenings. However, I am going to Holne, which is a little village on Dartmoor, and it has a community shop, which is good news. Let's get cheese. What else have I got? What did I bring? I brought waterproof bottoms, but I didn't bring a bespoke waterproof top, stupidly enough. I'm using the Etherlite XT insulated mat, wide by Seat to Summit. I've got a down jacket by Trespass. It's a good one. 650 full power on that, and I've got this sleeping bag. I'm sure it'll be with me all summer, even though I bought it for the winter. I love it, but it does weigh about 1.4 kilos. It's a Rab Ascent 750 med kit. Painkillers in there, good ones. And plasters, Lemsip. Never know when you need Lemsip. Herbals, including turmeric, which I've just had. Take turmeric. It will sort out all your inflammation and all your pain and everything. It's great. I've got magic mushrooms. Never leave home without them. I've got some other stuff in here as well. You know, got to chill out in the evenings. That's it. It all comes to 10.8 kilos. Which is amazing, isn't it? It's quite a lot of stuff. So, yeah, in the morning, once I've eaten a bit of food, and I'm going to dispose probably all of my water once I head off to Holne. Because tomorrow I'm going to be doing about, how have I done today? 7 miles today. So tomorrow I'm going to do at least 12 miles, I reckon, tomorrow. So I'm going to be up early, smash out 6 miles, have something to eat, lunch in Holne, and then smash out another 6 miles. That's the plan. And see if the knee holds up, because it's a bit sore. But I've taken one of my excellent painkillers. And the temperature's about to drop dramatically. I can feel it already, it's freezing. That's the first time I've looked at myself with these lights on. And I can stay of it. Alright, I hope the repair I've made holds. Otherwise, there's going to be another failed attempt at the 2 ways more. Because obviously I'm not going to do it without a sleeping mat or of some kind. I'll have to get something. I'll have to get it dropped out to me. You know? So bit of a nightmare again. And I am camped. I have got a ground. There is a footprint for this tent. I'm in the Nature Hike Cloud Up Pro 2, and but I have camped on like straw. So I hope the materials are resilient, because I'm now paranoid about my sleeping mat. And it's not a good day to have your sleeping mat going down. There's been no cloud cover at all today. And so I expect the temperatures to get pretty cold. In fact, I put my down jacket on just as a precautionary measure. So, fuck's sake. I'm so annoyed.